Hello, Paul Pluta, Paul Pluta channel. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends about my channel. Tell them to subscribe because the numbers aren't going up very well. You know, I gotta be honest with you. The numbers aren't that fucking fantastic there. So, tell your friends to not only watch my videos, tell them to fucking subscribe. Okay, fuckers. I'm doing a review for Bob. Hi, Archie. My name is Bob. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, look in the description for 10 ways you can keep me full-time on YouTube. Hi, Arch, my name is Bob, I'm 36 and I live in London. I'm a fan of yours and I would like some help reviewing my existing collection, but mainly looking for some advice on future purchases. I've PayPal'd you $30 US via PayPal to help your work and hope you'll be able to do great reviews on YouTube in the future. As I have a great interest in dress watches, my first watch in the collection was a Rolex Cellini 5116 bought 2 years ago. The next purchase was a Patek automatic 3593 from 1972, 33mm case. And the last purchase is a Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Ultra Thin in rose gold, which I love. After these 3 purchases, I've started to watch your channel as I'm now thinking of purchasing an all-day watch in a Rolex, and I'm thinking to choose between two-tone sub or a GMT Batman. Maybe you can advise. I'm also thinking of selling the Cellini and potentially Calatrava, but this only because I don't feel that the 33mm diameter Calatrava does me any favors. What do you think? And potentially go for a 38 or 39mm Calatrava, but again, you'd only need one dress watch in the collection. Please let me know your thoughts. Thanks again, Bob. Okay, Bob. Bob, great to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Bob, let's be to the point. Cellini is a hard fucking sell. It is very, very, very hard sell. Okay? Cellini's a hard sell. The 5116, ooh, it's a gold Rolex, yes. It's okay. It's okay. I hope you bought it secondhand. Tell me you bought it secondhand, Bob. Tell me you bought it secondhand. Okay, because I've owned similar pieces. They're hard to sell. And you've also got the Patek, the 3593. Let's go and have a sticky beat here, Bob, because I'm a bit worried about this. Some of these purchases. I gotta be honest with you, Bob. It's not looking. I'm worried for you, man. I'm worried. I think the London dealers have fucking shafted you. They've rogered you. Bob, and I'm a bit worried about it. Okay, so let's be truthful. 5116. What are they going for? Just looking on the Chrono 24. We're going for about $4,000 US. Yep. They're not a terrible watch. They look quite nice in white gold. I think you've they're a bit small. That's the problem with them. They are a bit fucking small because what are they? 33mm? Or maybe even smaller. They're Bob, they're hard to sell because midgets wear them now. Midgets. They're a hard sell. Ladies can wear them, so they're a gold Rolex. I mean, that is certainly what they are. They're a manual wind gold Rolex, which it was never really Rolex's forte. Okay, it was never really Rolex's. That's not what they do well, Bob. You know, it's not their strong point. And then your your Patek. The thing about Patek is, the wonderful thing about Patek is, it's got two things on the dial that make it so special. The words Patek Philippe, and that really fucking that's the best thing about it. It's quite an interesting piece. The 3593 is actually an automatic. It uses a very nice, it's got the big Patek rotor in it. It's what are these? These are sort of 70s. Yours is 1972. Yep. They're actually quite desired. Quite a desirable watch, if not a bit boring. A little bit boring, but it's a Patek. It is a Patek, and there's one on Chrono. There's a couple just looking at Chrono 24. They want about the 9,000 US mark. That might be a little bit opportunist, a little bit high, but so let's have a look at your choices there. Now you're looking at some sensible stuff: two-tone sub or a Batman. Both bulletproof, blue chip, bulletproof investments. I'd say look, you can't go wrong with either way. I wouldn't be paying full price for a Batman, so I'd probably go for the two-tone sub. I reckon that because it is quite a dressy watch. The blue, and you know it's the two-tone. It's quite an impressive watch. So I'd say for you, because you've got an interest in dress watches, go for the two-tone. Nothing wrong with the Batman, but I reckon for your style, type of pieces you've owned there, I would go two-tone sub. Two-tone sub definitely. Now I got to tell you, look, I'm starting to have second thoughts here. Look, the Cellini 5116, it's not a piece of shit. It's a solid gold Rolex. It's a dress manual wind. Nothing wrong with that at all. Look, I wouldn't buy one. I don't say anyone out there to fucking buy one. Jesus Christ. But it's cool. It's a gold Rolex, okay? And the 3593, you would have paid a mozza in London for these things. Ooh, fuck. London's one of the most expensive markets in the world there. It's kind of cool. The 3593, it's an automatic, which is pretty good, pretty unique for that size watch there. Look, it's going to cost you a lot of moolah to go from 33 mil to 38, 39 mil. Like, I'm thinking of a 5196, but basically double the money. Okay, you're not going to get. It's a hard thing to do because a lot of people who have the 33 mils, they want the bigger size. The fashions have changed, and a Patek is a Patek is a Patek. Yes, that's true, but the more modern ones, they command a big premium. You are paying big money for that. So look, Bob, I would say definitely go two-tone sub. And as for trading the Patek in, you're going to have to double the money. It's going to be expensive. But would I do it? There's nothing wrong with a 33 mil Patek. You know, I've kind of toyed with the idea lately of buying a 3919, which is a 33 mil manual wind Patek, to go with my world time. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, in any ways, there's some really good buys out there in that secondary market there. If you don't want, it sort of seems to be 37 mil, and plus is what they really want. Anything smaller, but that they are a cool dress watch. You can't avoid that. And the 3593 automatic Calatrava you've got, that's pretty cool stuff. That is a pretty cool watch. So I wouldn't be in such a hurry. It's not a bad watch at all. It's a cool watch. Same as, you know, you bought these things. I'm a bit disappointed you didn't tell me what you paid. London prices for this stuff. Fuck, that's an expensive market. London is brutal market for these prices. But thank you so much, Bob. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much, and keep watching the Paul Pluta and the Archie Luxury channels. See you later, Bob.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.